Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Let's jump right into it. Let me go ahead and show you guys how I get my press-ons to last up to 3 weeks. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and show you guys the tools that you're going to need to achieve this beginner-friendly, long-lasting manicure. So these are the products right here. Here are the products that you're going to need in today's video to achieve this beginner-friendly nail tutorial. So I'm going to walk you guys through everything that I use. Again, I made it super easy so every single person can achieve this, whether you are a beginner or you are an expert. Now, if you guys are experts, I do have, obviously, you can substitute all of the manual work for your drill. I do have a MelodySusie Drill here, so this is optional for all of my intermediate and experts. You are more than welcome to go ahead and use your drill. I do use drills mainly for cleanup purposes. I'm no expert. I just want to make that disclaimer here. I am no expert, but I do use a drill to go ahead and get into harder areas, or I do go ahead and use my drill when I am using my gel X. Let's go ahead and get into the observation of the nail plates. So for all of my beginners, the one thing to take from this is that you absolutely need to make sure that your nail plate is completely clean before you put on any kind of acrylics, press-ons, gel X. The surface of the nail has to be completely cleaned. I give myself Russian manicures about twice a month. So if you guys are interested in that, do sound off or bring this video to 50 likes and I'll go ahead and do that. You want to make sure that there's absolutely no residue on your nails. As you guys can see, I don't have a lot of product or a lot to clean up, but I am going to go ahead and show you guys what I use to go ahead and keep my nails looking its best when I don't have press-ons on, and the important steps to go ahead and take to prep your nails for press-ons. First things first, we want to go ahead and soften up our cuticles. I am going to use the Hansen cuticle softener, and this is one of my favorites. It's also a cult classic. Such an amazing product. So I'm going to go ahead and shake up the bottle. You want to go ahead and apply. So you want to go ahead and take these exactly to the cuticle. I like to take a generous amount. Again, I don't have a lot to clean, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the steps like if I did have. So you want to go ahead and just put that there and allow it to soak for about 30 seconds. I like to leave it the longer the better, because then you can really soften up the cuticles without hurting yourself. The next tool we're going to need is a cuticle pusher. I am going to be taking the side that looks like a blade, and because I don't have any cuticles to push back, I'm just going to run this on the side of the actual nail. And I know usually right in here there's a lot of dead skin. So usually when you do have excess cuticle here, you'll start to see like a white residue form here. And don't be alarmed, that is the cuticle. And if anything, when you do this, you'll start to see a lot of cuticle come up here. That's when you can go ahead and take your cuticle nipples and clean that up. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what actually lifts when you use your cuticle softener. As you guys see, there is a lot of dead skin there. That's why it's so important to prep your nail. I said that there wasn't a lot, and look, this will stop my actual nail from actually adhering. So if I put on my nail with junk on it, it might last a week. It might last a week and a half, but see, ensuring that we don't have this will definitely guarantee that your nail lasts up to 3 weeks. If you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're scraping upwards to really see that build up, because you'll definitely see, you want to get all of that stuff off, because otherwise your nails are not going to stay. I'm having a difficult time with this tool, so what I'm gonna do is move on to an actual gel remover tool, which is this one right here. Y'all, this is the tool that is a secret weapon and so underrated. I'm gonna show you guys my secret. So this is what the nail techs use when they finish like dissolving or melting the glue, or when your gel X is pretty much all dissolved, leftovers. This is what they go ahead and put on your nail plate to scrape it. This is my secret. It gets really close to the actual cuticle and it takes off everything. It pushes everything up to the surface, guys. now that our nails are nice and clean, I love, love, love this, and I'm sure a lot of you guys love it at home as well. So you can of course rock your nails like this, but we're gonna go the extra mile. So here is the cuticle clipper. If you guys are not really good with this, just skip it. It is okay. We don't want you having nice nails and messed up cuticles. But I've been doing this for a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I go ahead and take the snippers and clean up my cuticles. Again, the nail is pretty cleaned. I'm just taking off whatever is just lingering on my nail. I just want everything to look really smooth, and I love that like Russian manicure look. Again, super, super clean. I'm gonna go ahead and shape them a little bit, so let's do that first. I'm gonna take my Beetles 100/100 file, and what I like to do is just make sure that I'm just smoothing out any kind of ridges on the nail. Again, if you guys have longer nails, I would cut them down a little bit. Of course, don't hurt yourself, don't pull, don't do too much overfiling here because you will get the skin and it does hurt. So just keep everything nice and smooth, and less is more, trust me. Now that the nails are filed, everything is starting to come together beautifully. So now I'm going to go ahead and pick out my nail sizes before I actually show you guys the technique. Really quickly, I want to go ahead and talk about quality. Not all press-ons are the same. My favorite press-ons that I've used thus far, especially for French, are going to be the Kiss Salon Acrylic French. Y'all, I've used tons and tons of French, and let me tell you, this set right here, y'all, is the best in store. Okay, there's a lot of better quality ones out there, but if you guys are going to choose one from the drugstore, these are the ones. The Kiss acrylics are my favorite. They're very sturdy. These last on me up to 3 weeks. So let's talk about the importance of sizing, okay? So when applying these nails or finding the perfect fit, you want to make sure that the actual press-on is fitting all over the initial nail plate and that it fits sidewall to sidewall. So I'm gonna show you an example on this, on my thumbnail. So this would be considered my perfect size. So as you guys see, it slides down perfect. And as you guys can see, it fits sidewall to sidewall. Also, there's no resistance in the nail. So if there's resistance, that means that it's pulling up. So the nail will not bond to, it won't last as long. So you want to make sure that there's no resistance, that the actual nail fits good. Now, if you cannot find a size that fits your nail, opt for the bigger size and just file it down with your filer, just like you would just take it softly and shape. Sometimes you have to do that for the nails anyway, so that way they fit, but again, you just want to make sure that everything fits without any resistance. Okay everyone, so now that I have customized and sized each of these nails, they are going to perfectly fit my nail. One tip that I like to suggest is that do take the time to go ahead and just buff around the nail or wherever you need to so that the nail fits perfectly. I had to do them on all the nails because each of the nails sit differently, but if you do this step, let me tell you, this is what's gonna actually give you that 3-week hold, because everything, there's no resistance, it's just bonding to your nail. So that's a huge tip. Now you guys can skip out on this part if you guys want. I am gonna go ahead and drill the nail, so I'm gonna go ahead and sketch just the inside with the drill, just a very thin layer, just to take away the shine, so that way it has a little bit of friction, so that way when I actually put it on, it's going to adhere a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this little drill bit here. It's just a pointy one. I love to get under the cuticles with this, but it's super thin, so it actually gets right into the actual nail. I take my drill and I'm gonna put it on the lowest speed, so I'm just gonna take it and put it on. And I'm gonna put it on 3. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. Alright guys, we made it to the application portion of the video. I know this is what you guys have all been waiting for. So with all the techniques that we used thus far, all of them are going to really allow your press-ons to stay on 3 weeks. Now this is the creme of the creme. I do want to give you guys a warning. Please, less is more with this technique. You do not want to damage your nails, guys. My nails are in healthy condition and I've been doing press-ons for the last year, okay? So do it the right way so you're not damaging the nails. I'm going to show you guys. So with this, you just want to go ahead and run it. So we want to create ridges. So we want to just do like 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I do 4 depending on how big the nail is. So you want to go ahead and start. So we're going to go. All right, you see those little like boo-boos? We want to make sure that we have them. So look at me. I said I do it. I'm doing this on camera. So, but yeah, guys, you just want to make sure that you have a little bit of texture on the nail and then move on. Don't worry if it looks beat up, because we're gonna take the alcohol pad and clean up. This is what the nails should look like, all buffed out. Super easy. I think I did about 5 strokes on each nail. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just take off all of the debris with an alcohol pad. Alright guys, so your nails should look like this, a little dehydrated, a little dry. This is exactly where you want to be. So now let's get on to application. Alright guys, so here is the secret sauce to getting your nails to last 3 weeks. If you guys have been struggling with a glue and you have not tried this glue, y'all, let me put you on real quick. This is the king of glues. This is the KDS glue. You can purchase this at Amazon. I'll link it down below. Y'all, this glue is amazing. Dries super quick, but keeps these bad boys on. For the application, we are all ready. I do want to mention that I do prefer nails that do have tabs on them, because it's easier for application and you don't get that if you happen to get glue on your finger, you don't get it on the actual press on, because it makes it look terrible. Go ahead and lay my nail upside down. Take 2 drops, literally 1 at the bottom, boom, and I'll leave it there. And then for my actual nail, I like to go ahead and take a good drop just down the center and then just move it. Now you want to work really quick with this, because unfortunately this dries super quick, but you want to make sure you have enough glue too, guys. Okay, so once you put that down, grab your nail, and all you have to do is literally just place the nail where you need it. Whoops, you see it's already drying quick. And then I like to push down. Push it down. Nail is on and there's no bubbles. Everything looks super smooth. Okay, let's move on to the next nail. Okay everyone, so here is how the nails are looking thus far. Super, super cute. Now to take off these white tabs. And I just twist and pull, twist and pull, twist and pull. We want to make sure that we customize them to our fingers, so I'm gonna go ahead and start filing. Now filing of course is contingent on you. I'm gonna keep them super short. I'm probably gonna take off a little bit of the white just to make them really short and very office appropriate. Also really quickly, another tip that I like to do is kind of follow my cuticle here. So usually these nails are straight, but what I like to do is here I can kind of curve, and it will literally just take off enough so that way it's form-fitting to the nail and it looks super natural that way. I am finished filing and putting on the second set on the second hand, and this is how everything is looking. Y'all, I am so obsessed. I mean, talk about these $5 press-ons looking like a $70 set, okay? So now the last thing to do is to get these cuticles hydrated, because if you guys see, like, I am looking dry, okay? The nail is looking beautiful, but we are looking dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of cuticle oil. This one is from the brand Beeties. I've been enjoying this one very, very, very much. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to my cuticles. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see, we just applied the cuticle oil and our hands are giving salon finish. Oh my god, do sound off in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. So easy for beginners to follow. $5 press-ons into literally the perfect manicure. I will link, of course, all of the products in the description bar down below for you guys. If you guys enjoyed today's video, do sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys also enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up.